peace, love, and abundant blessings. If you're looking for ways to get through a heartache, a breakup, you're in the right place at the right time. Stay tuned, and I'm going to give you some strategies of how to mend a broken heart. What to do after you've had a breakup with someone you dearly love, or so you thought. We'll get into it right after this. So, you've had a breakup. How long have you been dating that person? Has it been years, months? What is the 411 on your relationship that you've had? What has it done for you? What did you allow it to do to you? Have you changed who you are because of that relationship? What to do when you have a breakup? How do you pull yourself together? How do you mend that broken heart? If you've been through that and you're looking for ways to heal, you've caught the right video. To all my OG subscribers, welcome back. It's a pleasure to have you. If you're not subscribed and you're into natural wellness, definitely subscribe for more healing vibrations. Let's get into this video. So you've had a breakup. It happens. It happens to many of us. You're not the first, and you won't be the last to have a heartbreak. It's okay. Take the time that you are away from that person right now to discover, to figure out, to find out, to decide who you are. Now is the best time for you to regain your power, regain your own energy, come into your own essence, and lovingly release that person. Now, I don't know what kind of relationship you had, if it was a great one, if it was a not so great one, if it was a horrible relationship. Then I say, hey, if it was horrible, just thank that person for doing you a favor, because some relationships are not the greatest, but for some reason, some of us like to be abused and tormented. And when I say abuse, I don't mean physical abuse. I mean, just going through the emotional trauma with someone. We get so used to it, and the arguments and the fights, that we don't know how to come out of it. So if you've been through that kind of relationship and that person just released you, thank them. Take that as a blessing. Work on yourself. Start to decide who you are, and most importantly, where do you want to go? What direction do you want your life to go in? Now, before you get into another relationship, understand who you are. Understand what you desire in a relationship. What are some of the things that you're seeking? And what do you need to start doing? Who do you need to become? And be very detailed. Be specific about the type of person you want to date. The type of person that you are going to get married to. Because these decisions are so important, especially if you're planning to start a family. It is imperative that you choose the right person for your vibration. You do not want to get married and 2 years later you're thinking, oh my gosh, what have I done? I need to get divorced. You see, getting married is not about the glamour of the wedding day. That's all well and good. That's beautiful. It's wonderful. But it's the lifestyle you have. How do you respect each other? How do you communicate with each other? If you've had a breakup, the first thing you should do, be grateful. Why? Because someone has done you a favor. It means that relationship was not working, either for you or for that person. Some of us, we get into relationships that are not working, and for some reason we just stick around and deal with the mental, emotional abuse. Some of us physical, unfortunately. But we get just stuck in that relationship of arguing, fights, and all that, and sometimes don't take the initiative to say, you know what, this is not what I would truly love. So be grateful that it happened. Be grateful now that you have the freedom to focus on yourself. Time with yourself. Get to know yourself again. Because you see, sometimes when you're with someone for a long period of time, or if it's a very influential person, their energy rub off on you. You start to become more like them. So now it's time for you to release what will not serve you in your next step as you move forward with your life. Now is the time for you to decide who you are, focus on rebuilding yourself, remodeling yourself, restoring and renewing yourself. Take time out to get to know you all over again. Number two, the second thing you can do if you had a breakup is to just feel what you feel. Breakups can be really hurtful. They can truly take a toll on our heart chakra. And by the way, if you haven't seen my videos on the heart chakra, you should definitely check it out. There's beautiful affirmations that I've created too, just to help to heal and mend the broken heart. When your heart is broken, it affects your entire being, your emotions, your mental state, and it can affect your health, your physical health. So it's important that you take the time you need to feel what you feel. Embrace the pain. It's okay. You must get through it. You have to lift yourself out of that space. Don't stay in the funk forever. Do what you have to do to heal your heart. Listen to affirmations. Go out a little bit. Be around high vibrational people. Tune in to beautiful energies that blesses your soul. Listen to music that lifts you up, but allow yourself to feel what you feel. You might miss that person for a little bit, but you know what? You're not going to miss them forever. It's okay. You wish them well. You lovingly let them go. Thank them for the time you've had together. Allow all the mistakes you've made in that relationship to make you better. You learn from it. Allow everything that you've gone through in that relationship to help you to decide what kind of relationship you would like to be in next. Who is the person that I choose to date next? Who do I want to marry again? Or who do I want to marry? If marriage is on your, your list of things that you want to get done as far as relationship. But really just get to know you, get to love you, get to appreciate you. The third thing you can do is just not put yourself down. Do not feel unworthy, because you are worthy. Do not blame yourself. Do not feel like you don't deserve love, because you do. And part of my background now is I'm trying to swim outside because I'm watching a beautiful sunset. And I love nature, of course. So, there's so much more that you can do to heal your heart. And believe me, you can, you will, you must get through it, beloved. I'm sending you love and abundant blessings. Heal your heart. Thank you to all my subscribers. We just hit over 1,300 on this channel, so I'm so grateful. Wherever you're finding me on this journey as a content creator, I invite you to just be a part of the family if you're into wellness and healing and just high, beautiful vibrations. That's what I'm all about here. Wealth and wellness. Be sure to check out my other channels as well. I'll put a link to those in the description box. And I'll definitely put a link to my merch store. For those of you that have been shopping the merch, thank you so much. Remember, you can do customizable merch. If you have a family event, if you have a corporate event, you can customize your merch to put your own name, your logo, anything like that. If you need assistance, just reach out on Instagram. All my contact information is in the About Me section. Again, thank you for being on this journey with me. Make sure you like this, share it out. Someone may need to hear this message. You take good care of yourself, beloved. Lastly, something else that you might want to do is to make sure you're not carrying any baggages or any old pains from your previous relationship or relationships. For some of us that have had our heart broken more than once. Leave that baggage behind. You let that go. Let it go. And a good time to do releasing is with the full moon. For those of you that vibe with me with the full moon and the new moon, we have one coming up soon. So make sure you plug in and tune in so that we can heal together, manifest together. So leave all the baggages behind with that old relationship, but take what you can use from that relationship, tweak it into what you would love in a relationship. How do you see yourself? Remember, you are valued, loved, and appreciated. If not by that person that you broke up with, by someone else. So start to give out that vibration of I am loved because I love me. I'm appreciated because I appreciate me. I am beautiful inside and out. And I don't need anyone to tell me that because I know that. I own my beauty. I own my value. Even if you look a little tired and stuff like I do right now, you don't care. Love owns you anyway, sweetheart, because you're worth it. Now vibrate some high love out there, okay? Let's stop this cycle of pain and carrying forward more pain onto another person and not being able to trust because of the things that we went through. We have to let it go so we can come and now start new and beautiful relationships.